Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're joining us here today. We're going to go over our memory verse that we've been learning. Remember, we're starting this new series about Joseph, and we're talking about trusting in God. So everyone stand up and let's do our memory verse together. Are you ready? Our memory verse is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. You guys make sure you're standing up and say it really loud so I can hear you, okay? Here we go. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. Good job. Now, guys, watch the video again about Joseph so we can talk about how Joseph had to learn to trust in God.
Stories of the Bible. Joseph and his coat. So this is Joseph.
Hey!
You see, Joseph was the son of Israel and Rachel. Israel loved Joseph more than all 12 of his sons. In fact, he made Joseph a coat to show him how much he loved him. When Joseph's brothers saw this, they hated Joseph. One night, Joseph had a dream. When he awoke, Joseph told the dream to his brothers. He said, "Listen to this dream I had. We were gathering grain when suddenly my bundle of grain rose up and all of you bowed to me." This made his brothers hate Joseph even more. And they said, "You're gonna rule over us?" Then Joseph had another dream. And he told it to his brothers and his father. He said, "Listen, I had another dream, and this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." This time Israel heard the dream and rebuked Joseph, saying, "Will your mother and brothers and I actually come and bow down before you?" The brothers were even more angry when they heard the second dream. Israel, however, decided to think about what Joseph was saying. One day, Joseph's brothers were working when they saw Joseph coming to meet them. One of his brothers mocked him and said, "Here comes the dreamer. Come on now, let's kill him and throw him away to be devoured by a ferocious animal. Then we'll see what comes of his dreams." One of the brothers named Reuben wanted to rescue Joseph, so he said, "Let us not take his life. Instead, throw him in the pit."
Yeah!
So when Joseph came to his brothers,
Hey!
they attacked him. They took the robe their father had given Joseph. They hoisted Joseph up and threw him into the well. Then they saw a group of men from Midian coming towards them. Judah thought it would be a good idea to sell Joseph to these men. So the brothers sold Joseph to the merchants for 20 shekels. The brothers then took the coat of many colors back to their father and made him believe that Joseph had been killed. Israel wept for his son whom he loved. Meanwhile, Joseph was taken as a slave to Egypt to work in the house of a man named Potiphar, for Joseph's story was only just beginning.
Hey guys, so as we are talking about Joseph, we found out about how his brothers were jealous of him. If you guys see what I have here in this bag, it is a big bag of green snot, just messy, messy slime. And you know what? Green reminds us of jealousy. Joseph's brothers were so jealous of him that they allowed that jealousy to do things that they never should have done. We know that they sold their brother into slavery and they went back and told their dad that he was dead. And so jealousy causes us to do horrible things that we shouldn't do. So we need to make sure that we don't allow our jealousy for something that somebody has to get into us and to cause us to do things that we shouldn't do, like Joseph's brothers. So let's remember this nasty green slime here, and let's remember that we never want to be jealous. Guys, as we are learning about Joseph, we need to remember that Joseph had an opportunity to really learn to trust in God. And as we continue the story and find out other things that happened to him, we're going to find out how important it is that we trust in God and we don't worry about all of the things that are going on in our lives right at that moment, because we're going to find out that when God makes a promise to us, he always keeps it.